Sorry about that, guys. I got cut off. So basically, what I was trying to say is that your higher self is basically in a different dimension from where you are physically. That's why sometimes you will get glimpses of the future or glimpses of the past or even glimpses of what you're gonna encounter that same day. That's why it's very critical that you follow your intuition, which is your higher self. All right? Your higher self is not going to tell you anything that's not good for you. All right? A lot of times when y'all make mistakes, and a lot of times when y'all get in trouble, and a lot of times when y'all fall into the bad company, is because you never listened to that voice. That voice that told you don't go. That voice that said stay away from those people. That voice that said do not do it. So don't come tell me that what I'm saying is not true, because in every one of us there's a voice that tells you the right thing to do. A lot of us block it out. A lot of us ignore it. A lot of us act like it's not there. All right? So it's time y'all start paying attention to your higher self and what your higher self is telling you to do. All right? Number two, the cosmos, the universal powers that be, the powers that everybody's trying to tap into, the source of all knowledge, all wisdom, all understanding. That's the key to life. To get to that point where you're in the spiritual realms, where knowledge comes to you easily. Alright? That's where you want to be. But you gotta quiet the mind. You understand? You gotta quiet your mind. You gotta organize your mind. Because without organizing the mind, you're gonna have all these different thoughts bombarding you, distracting you, bothering you. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you need to quiet your mind and purge yourself of all these unnecessary thoughts that be popping up in your head every 5 seconds, every second. All right? You gotta purge your mind from all of those stuff. You feel me? You gotta purge your mind. You gotta have a free mind, a quiet mind. Excuse me while I look into the sun. My life, my blessed protection, my prosperity on the sun, you know what I'm saying? Blessings. You have to, and now third now, is being one with nature. Alright? You gotta be one with nature. If you want nature to be one with you. And you gotta focus your mind so that when nature is showing you these messages, you could perceive them, you could decode them, you can understand them much better, right? So it's not gonna come easy, but if you open your mind, you stay focused, and you're not mentally lazy, you will pick up on these things. Feel me? A lot of times when you see certain animals come around you, certain birds come around you, these are spiritual signs from nature. All right? Especially when you see a bunch of birds flocking together, that's a spiritual sign. That's a good sign. You feel me? So you gotta look out for all these things and see them. Don't take these things for granted. Don't say, oh shit, birds are flying in a circle. Wow. No, don't do that. Think about what you're seeing, because that's a spiritual thing. Scientists, modern day scientists are clueless to why and how all the birds can fly together seamlessly, all in one group, without hitting each other. They don't understand how they can do that, but there's a science behind that. And because they don't study nature like that, they're not gonna understand that. But that's a spiritual sign, right? That's a spiritual sign that greatness is around you, which is you. So those birds weren't doing that 5 minutes ago, but as soon as you step on the scene as a spiritual person now, you're recognized. And how do they show you that? By flocking together in one big group. All right? So the big three in spirituality is your higher self, learning about the cosmos, living in the cosmos, all right? And studying nature. Because once you understand nature, you understand basically everything in life, because life is nature. And you gotta get involved in nature. Go outside. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move. You gotta trod the earth. Because all these signs are not just gonna be in one place, they're gonna be all over the place. So you gotta move. You feel me? So remember that. Those are the three things you gotta master in spirituality. Mastering your higher self, studying nature, and being a part of the cosmos. Alright? So those three things are critical to your advancement in spirituality. And those three things are gonna put you where you need to be, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Alright, so more life, more blessing, more protection, more prosperity. And all the light workers, healers, truth talkers, and all those that are trying to make a difference in the world. More protection, more blessings. Alright? So until next time, y'all stay blessed. Bless.